What's up, gang? Welcome back to another video here on my channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to not get scammed by all these gurus out there online that you see on the internet, that you see on your For You page, that you see every single day while you're laying in bed being miserable about the life that you're living. But a lot of you guys out there are spending your life savings on a random stranger you met on the internet, and that is what is causing you to go to Reddit and start saying that all these guys online are a scam, right? And don't get me wrong, some of these guys unfortunately do scam people, but there are many good coaches out there that can actually help you achieve the goal that you want to achieve, right? And take it from someone like me. I have invested well over $65,000 into coaches and mentorships, and frankly, I have never been scammed by someone before. And later in the video, I will show you exactly who I have invested my money in and why it worked out for me so well, right? I'm making well over $100,000 every single month, and I didn't go to school. I only finished my high school, but I got my information from somewhere and from somebody, right? And all you need to do is find out who the right person is that can give you the information in order to become successful. And frankly, a lot of you guys are not doing it the right way and giving your life savings to a random person out there on the internet. Now, why would you even invest into a coach or a mentor? And I simply just asked this question to ChatGPT, and the answer is pretty simple. You want speed, not information. Most people don't invest because they lack knowledge. They invest because they're tired of learning things the slow way. A good coach shows you what to focus on, helps you skip dead ends, compresses years of mistakes into weeks of clarity, right? You're not buying tips, you're buying back your time. Imagine how long it will take you to figure out everything yourself. It might take you 4 years, but by investing into a coach, by investing into someone who have actively done this before, you can save years, many years actually. Then the second one, they need an outside perspective. When you're inside your own business or life, your blind spots are invisible, right? A mentor can call out what you're rationalizing, point out what you're overcomplicating, and tell you when your strategy is exactly fear in disguise, right? You need to know and you need to become self-aware, and a coach can definitely help you with it. Besides that, they avoid having you make expensive mistakes, right? Investing into the wrong things, launching your ads the wrong way, doing your creatives the wrong way, maybe doing your personal brand the wrong way. If you have a proper coach or a mentor, they can help you and keep you from making these expensive mistakes. Then they can keep you accountable. Like the first coach that I ever bought, shout out Alex Sedlak, pretty much forced me to post one video every single day on my TikTok as a beginning of my entrepreneurial journey, right? He kept me accountable every single day, every single week. He kept me accountable to post these videos. Then your buying pattern recognition, right? A coach or a mentor has already made the mistakes because they've become successful by making those mistakes. And they can prevent you from making the same mistakes, and therefore you will become successful way faster, right? Now let's take Elon Musk and a homeless guy as an example. If you want to become rich and if you want to learn how to grow a proper business and how to make money and how to not basically fail in life financially, would you rather take a coaching from Elon Musk or from the homeless guy? And I think the answer is pretty simple, right? But the issue is you can fake so many things out there online, from student results to money screenshots to even your lifestyle. You can fake this all. You can rent the nice cars, you can rent the nice Airbnbs, you can fake the screenshots of your Shopify dashboard, you can fake the screenshots of your WAP dashboard, you can fake the screenshot of your Stripe dashboard. It doesn't matter. You can fake pretty much every single thing, and therefore it's hard to just trust somebody based on the content that they're posting, right? So at this point in the video, I really want you to take out a paper book or something where you can take clear notes on, because it's going to be very important that you do. Because the question that you want to be asking yourself before giving your fucking life savings to this random guy on the other side of the Zoom meeting that you just met a week ago by watching one of his reels is very important. Is this person actively running the business model that they're teaching? If the answer is no, you cannot invest your money into them. What are their own results that they're getting? If they can't show their own results from recent timeframes, you can't invest your money into them. How long has this person been doing this business for? Minimum 6 months. Anything less 6 months, you cannot invest your money into them. Why? Because with business models, it's very easy to make a lot of money in a short period of time, but how can you keep it sustainable? And are you able to keep the business sustainable? For a lot of the guys, the answer is no. They get payment holds, their team crashes down, They start scamming people, they get bad reviews, they can't get any more clients. The list goes on and on. If you can keep your business alive for longer than 6 months, I think you are valuable enough to invest your money into, as long as all the other questions are right too. Can this person show real-time results? If they cannot show their WAP dashboard, their Stripe dashboard, or their Shopify dashboard showing real-time money that they're making right now at this moment on this day, then you shouldn't be investing your money into them. Can this person show payouts? If the answer is no, then you shouldn't invest your money into it, because a lot of guys can fake the Shopify results, they can fake the WAP results, they can fake the Stripe results, but you cannot fake a payout to your bank account, especially when you show it on your phone, right? Because bank accounts cannot be faked, guys. Then how stable is the MRR, the daily revenue, or the annual recurring revenue for the business that they run? If they cannot show this, don't invest your money into them. And then where did this person follow his coaching? Also very important, because usually if you invest into a coach and they have followed a coach or a mentor before, you will most likely get the same information. You want to make sure that you resonate with that before you invest into them. Now, here are some of the coaches that I have invested my money into. And the first coach that I ever invested into was Alex Sedlak. I basically spent $250 on a course to find out what I like doing and how I can make money with it. And then I invested even more money, my last savings from my fucking 9-to-5 job, into doing one-on-one calls with the guy. I spent $800 for one one-on-one call. I think I did this 2 or 3 times. It was nice, it was cool, learned a lot from it, and he pretty much helped me get started in this whole life. Then I invested well over $8,000 into Boris Posey, because he taught me a lot of backend systems and systems in general for the business that I run, which allowed me to scale from 10K per month to well over 10K per month. But then I wanted to go for the next big step, and my marketing wasn't up to point. So that's where I went to Nick Setting, where I basically learned how to do the profile funnel. Now, this is also one thing. If your coach cannot show that he has been coached by another guy and you cannot prove where you got the information from, then you should probably not invest your money in for it. Now, this is how you guys are falling for this coaching trap, and also how you are losing your life savings on this random fucking guy with a Porsche GT3 RS or whatever car they might have. The Lambo Urus is probably the most common one right now, because you fall for the money signs that you see online, and you come here as a little mouse, go to the trap, you give them your life savings, boom, life savings gone, and they give you the wrong promises, and you fall for these promises like a fucking mouse, right? Because a lot of coaches, and especially their closers, and I will get into the closers in a second, are really good at making false promises, right? They tell you that you only have to spend a couple of dollars on ads to get your first client or to get your first sales. They give you a crazy contract with a bunch of guarantees, but basically it's a contract that is going to put you in a very bad position, because you will never meet the requirements that are noted in the contract in order to be valid for a refund. Then they explain to you that AI will do all the work, right? The AI will get you the leads, AI will get you the sales, AI will do the product listing, AI will do the setting for you, the closing, AI will do everything. AI won't do shit for you. AI is a tool that you can utilize to make your life easier, but it will not replace a lot of the things, and you have to be the one putting in the work. If you think you will become a millionaire by not putting in 10, 15-hour days, especially at the beginning, you will not make any money and you will not become a millionaire, right? Automations, systems, implementing AI are things you learn along the way, and that you implement along the way when you have the budget for it. But at the beginning, you have to be in the trenches, behind your fucking desk, putting in the work, making the money. And that's also what they promise. They promise you will become a millionaire within a couple of days, which is frankly not gonna happen, because you have to put in a lot of work, time and effort, and usually even money in order to make a lot of money. And they also say you only have to work 1 hour a day to become rich. If you still think you can become rich with 1 hour a day, fucking what are you doing? Don't even watch this video. Go work your 9 to 5. You will probably make way more money, because if you're only gonna work 1 hour a day on a business, I don't think your business is gonna be successful unless you have a lot of experience and you know how to instantly build a team and have the budget for it. But that's usually not the case, right? The coach will never be the one responsible for getting you the results fully. That is one of the things you fall for. You can't just buy a coaching program or a mentorship expecting to magically become rich. Simply not gonna happen, as frankly you won't, as I said. You are the one that needs to put in the work, the time, the effort, the money, everything in order to make it work. Even if that means locking in on the weekend next to your 9 to 5 job, how bad do you actually want it? A lot of you guys simply don't want it bad enough, and that's why you're not succeeding. You blame it on the coach. You say their coaching or mentorship is a scam, but frankly, you are the scammer here because you're not putting in the work and you don't want it bad enough, right? You don't want it bad enough. The qualification process, something everyone is familiar with. You get a qualification call with someone on their team. Usually this is a closer. Great system. You will learn about this once you have your business going because you don't want to be doing all the sales calls yourself. And don't get me wrong, like having a closer is ideal, but the red flags that will be going off on the closing calls is they will not ask you for your current situation. They are extremely pushing on making you pay the money. And they are also promising insane amounts of money if you join the coaching. Literally everything in this process is a red flag that you should be looking out for when you join these coaching calls. If any of these are noticeable and the closer doesn't know how to handle it well or show you proof, results, sheets, or maybe one of the following testimonials, case studies, or breakdowns, you should not pay them your money, right? You need to do as much research on these guys as possible before you hop on the call with the closer himself. And how do you do this? You have to do your own research because the main issue is that a lot of you guys have blindly trusted the closer as soon as you hop on the sales call. You pay them $3,000 to $8,000 or you use a firm to do a purchase you haven't even done the slightest form of research on, basically going into debt for whatever reason. You're scared to buy your mom a gift, you're scared to buy your mom flowers, but you do want to give $8,000 to a random stranger out there online. It doesn't make any fucking sense. That's why I'm making this video, because I know so many of you guys out there can be so successful if you invest your money into the right coaches and mentors, right? Since when is it normal to give a random person on the internet all your savings? It's not. Now, how do we solve this? Ask other people around you who have invested into the same offer what they think of it. And usually you can find this pretty easily, right? Because I just showed you these guys are actively posting testimonials, and it shouldn't be too hard to find out who this guy is on the internet, send him a DM on Instagram and ask him what he thought of the coaching. And then usually he will give his honest opinion because he's not trying to sell you, he's just giving his honest opinion, right? How many people are in the coaching? Usually when there's a lot of people in the coaching, it means it's a great service, right? If a lot of people are using iPhone, it means it's a great phone. If a lot of people are using PlayStation, it means it's a great gaming console, right? So how many people are in the coaching? The more people that are in the coaching, the better. And it's also a green flag for you. Like, okay, there's quite some people in here. I trust this guy because there's many people inside of it. Then start messaging students on Instagram. Let's say the coach or the mentor has a Discord that you can join for free. Start messaging people on Instagram that you can find inside the Discord to ask what they think of the coaching and what they think of the results that they have gotten so far. Then ask for real-time results or a payout, right? If you invest your money into someone to learn how to do business and make money, you need to invest into someone who is actively doing the business model himself. You are so stupid if you invest your money into someone that's going to teach you how to do e-commerce when they're not even doing e-commerce themselves. What are they going to teach you? Nothing, bro. It's going to be outdated information. You're not going to learn shit from it, and therefore you shouldn't invest your money into it. So ask for real-time results or payouts from the coach or mentor that you want to spend your money on, right? Then follow your guts. Usually your guts are right. Whatever you feel inside, oh, I shouldn't be investing into this guy, it's the right feeling. But then because you're on the call with this closer, you still spend your money on them because they are so good at taking away your feeling and making you pay the money, right? So as soon as it feels like a forced decision, don't do it. And then therefore also just follow your guts. Take your fucking time. If the guy says you need to make a decision by tomorrow, you don't. They don't give a fuck. You can make the decision in 2 weeks, they will still take your money. So take your time to make the decision, discuss it with some people, discuss it with your family, friends, whatever the case may be. Just take your time. Is this the right path for me? Is this the right business model? And will this person actually get me to the goal that I want to go to? Then only invest into a coaching if you support the knowledge that they share. There's also many coaches out there who share unethical business models where you're basically going to start and learn how to scam people. If you want to make your money that way, great, invest into this guy. If you don't want to make your money by scamming people, which of course you don't make your money by scamming people, then don't invest your money into it, right? Is this guy actually going to teach me a legit business model, or is he just going to teach me how to scam other people? And if the answer is how to scam other people, I would just not invest your money into it. Pretty simple video, pretty short one as well. I don't even know what the time is right now. But yeah, I just wanted to put this one out there before you guys get scammed again or you give your life savings to a random stranger on the planet. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was more B2C, not really B2B like my other videos, but I think just an important one to be out there since I've worked with so many guys out there in the info space. Without further ado, I hope to see you in the next one. I need to get my steak going and go to the gym. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.